Although we all wish for many things in our lives, sometimes in a 24-hour period the best thing that can happen to you is you getting a dark bird drop, because I was hoping that after a long time I would get a high level mob task from Raptor, but after 19 tasks, the last time I got a high level mob task was a Ripper Demon task around 2 weeks ago, so I decided, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna go kill these acheron mammoths. Is that how you say it? Anyway, they sound like quite fun, and there's a new familiar as well, so why not try it out? So that's exactly what I did. I went up to Relica Lodestone, took the big ship there, and these guys are huge and they talk a lot as well, which is strange for mammoths, which aren't meant to understand a language. But anyway, yeah, they were probably the easiest mob so far, I'd say. They didn't have too many special attacks that could one-hit you, like the Ripper Demons and the Skeletal Wyverns. Although the Skeletal Wyverns are actually quite easy if you know what you're doing, which I don't. Anyway, I wouldn't say this is a guide or anything, but they do seem to have like two main attacks. One is when their bar charges up, so they have like a special attack bar which is blue or cyan above their heads, which if it charges up to full, it will charge and then hit you with a melee attack. Otherwise it just does these random melee attacks. Sometimes he uses sever as well, and it also does these range attacks which you just need to move away from, a bit like the troll invasion guy at the end of Troll Invasion. Anyway, it's quite easy. I think it's quite easy. I think Metamorphosis is the way to go here. Metamorphosis and Mage, and it should be pretty easy. I did get my first familiar piece dropped, Mammoth Tusk, in about 7 kills or so. And as usual, I did die. Even though it's easy, you have to die. Zen has to die once at these high level mobs at least. I haven't tried the Camel Warriors yet, so maybe I'll die there as well. But anyway, I went to go and make these tusks this tusk into a familiar, and I found out that you needed 222 shards, level 99 summoning, and 1 crimson charm. And it does have some decent dialogue, but it looks quite cute, not gonna lie, it does look quite cute. And it has like a 6-minute extension on the pack yak in terms of how long it lasts. But I went to try it out at Raxel, and I was hoping that I would panic in P4 and have to use the special move scroll to find out how it is, but actually I didn't have to. We just absolutely wrecked it there, so that was pretty pointless. And then I decided to buy some more. Incidentally, right now the prices are that it's around 230k for the pouch, which is probably going to drop dramatically, and 25k for the scroll, which again is going to drop a lot. The scroll is the most useless thing I've ever seen. I finally figured out I should go to Kadan and attack multiple mages at once to find out whether this scroll is any good. In fact, it's probably better to withdraw the items from your familiar and take it to your inventory and then eat it rather than use a scroll, which means the scroll is the most useless thing ever. But all in all, the 2 extra spaces and the special effect and the fact that you need 99 summoning and the fact that it's so expensive make it one of the most useless updates that Jagex have done in recent times. So my verdict is take the pack yak over this mammoth any day, even though it looks 10 times cuter. But who cares about that? We all use familiar over eyes these days, don't we?